Disclaimer, I am blind and I'm actually thinking about doing audio vlogs instead of video vlogs from now on. So just ignore the picture. The picture's not going to have any bearing on anything. And I know about the popping sound like what you just heard. I'm working on that. I'm kind of learning how far is too far and how close is too close. Okay, I'm gonna have to do an audio vlog, I guess, here because my iPod has been stupid. I don't know what the problem is, but I don't know what's stupid right now, what the iPod is doing or what just happened with the lift. Call Lyft.
Calling Lyft.
You know, I've considered making audio vlogs instead of video vlogs.
5, all 2.
Oh shoot. Call Lyft.
Mail. 1 unread email.
I don't care about the one unread email message right now. Call Lyft.
Calling Lyft.
These computers, you gotta love them, but you gotta hate them sometimes.
Thank you.
Not hate, but get disgusted with them. Hi, this is, and first of all, is there any way, I think I've got like a, what do I have, a 1:30 to 2, and I'm done already. And actually, I'm not sure what to ask you first. If there's a way to get me any sooner, or what address you have me listed as being at. Because, thank you. Because as soon as I get done talking to you, no matter what you tell me, I'm going to have you transfer me to customer service because I was dropped off at the wrong place. I just want to make sure that you guys are picking me up at the right place. Okay, great. That's better. And if you could put me through customer service, please. Thanks. I've thought about doing audio vlogs instead of video vlogs, like actually out and about, and then maybe doing video vlogs. I'd rather doing, you know, doing what I did with, Sightless Sunday. Hi, this is Ann, and I want to talk to you first about the ride that I just had going from home to, according to the computer, and according to what I said when I made the reservation yesterday, the Chase Bank. Yes. I don't know what address the Wells Fargo has, but I was dropped off at Wells Fargo. Unfortunately, the staff person at Wells Fargo was kind enough to walk me over to Chase, which was like a block away, I guess, but I'm just saying that happened, and then Wednesday, I'm sure there's something in the computer about that, because although I didn't call customer service about that, it was, I mean, it happened. I had a ride going from my place to North Star, and there's 100 people who live in my apartment building, and probably a relatively high percentage of us use the lift, and they picked somebody up. They picked up the wrong person, and I hope the wrong person got to where they needed to go, and I'm sure the wrong person called into you guys about being dropped off at the wrong place, but I'm just saying that between the two things, I don't know if we need to make a general reminder to drivers to pay more attention to the details of their routes or what, but I mean, part of it falls on me. In this case, she said, "Hi, Ann, you're going to the bank, right?" And I said, "Yeah," and I just kind of left it at that. Maybe I should have clarified Chase as opposed to Wells Fargo, but I never thought that they were even looking at Wells Fargo. When I took out my debit card, and he says, "Okay, so you bank with Chase?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "You realize you're at a Wells Fargo, right?" I'm like, until you just said that. No, I didn't realize that. Yeah, what happened was, boy, I wish I remembered exactly what my window was. I think it might have actually been like a 9:45 to 10:15 or something, and then at 10:20 or 10:25, I called and said, "Where is my ride?" And they said, "Let me call the driver and find out." And they called the driver, and they came back to me and said, "Well, it looks like we picked up the wrong person, and so if you're still at home, we'll put a rush order into Broadway Cab to get you to where you need to go." And fortunately, that did work out. In general, I don't trust Broadway Cab, but this guy did the right thing. This guy did his job. And it helped that I was waiting outside, so he was able to just... It was Wednesday. I probably would have called customer service anyway about what happened today, but, you know, the fact that they both happened in the course of 5 days, it just makes me think these drivers need to be maybe nudged to pay a little bit more attention. Just kind of in general. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that I know everybody makes mistakes, but that's a little much. Okay. Okay, thank you. You too. Bye. You know, I've thought about doing audio vlogs instead of video vlogs. It would definitely solve the problem of the iPhone 6 being so big and so bulky that it just doesn't work conveniently as a vlogging camera, an out and about vlogging camera. This recorder's 5 inches long or so. I mean, it would easily fit in a pocket. It does easily fit in a pocket. And also, I feel like I have so much more control. iMovie gives me a little more control over my vlogs than what I'd have if I just uploaded to YouTube straight from the iPhone camera app. But I've got even more control over it if I'm audio recording it. And I would just maybe upload the straight MP3 to YouTube, but I don't think I can. I don't think it would take an MP3 file. It has to be some kind of video file, I'm pretty darn sure. But that's why I do what I do as far as, basically I pretty much film the speaker playing. Yeah, edit this kind of junk out. I'm editing it all together using a couple of audio recorders, and then when I've got the finished product, I connect the audio recorder holding the finished product up to an external speaker, because the internal speaker on this audio recorder is pretty small, and I don't know how well it would sound. So I put this on an external speaker, put the camera next to the external speaker, and basically you're watching the speaker play the the recording. And, you know, I mean, what picture do you like less? The picture that you get from a raw video where there's no focus, no lighting, no perfection with the images at all, because that's just what a blind person naturally doesn't take into consideration, or a picture of a speaker. If you even see the speaker. I'm not even sure what you're going to see in this vlog, or any other audio vlog for that matter. Even though I've been YouTubing for about 10 months. I've been really vlogging for, about 8? I'm still learning. Actually, have I been vlogging for that long? No, I haven't even been vlogging for that long. I'm not sure when I started really vlogging. I did like unboxing videos and stuff like that, but I'm not sure when I started actually seriously going out and about and vlogging. God, when was my first vlog? I'm gonna have to go back and find out. Come to think of it, I think it was in like May or something maybe that I really truly started vlogging. So yeah, I've only been at this for about 4 months, seriously, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do it right.
Grounded for more than 6 hours this morning.
Man, I hope by the time my aunts and I go on vacation in November, and then by the time I go to Vegas in the summer to go to the the National American Council of the Blind Convention, I'm going to speak it and believe it and hope that somehow, in spite of the money issues, et cetera, I can actually save up and make that happen because I really want to do it. I hope that between now and then, these glitches in the airlines get taken care of. Good grief. I mean, this is... Let's see, I think there was a United one a couple weeks ago and now Delta today. To everyone who's going through that, I am sorry. What a pain in the neck. This has gotta be. Good luck getting to where you're going. You know, I'm still learning how to YouTube, or how to vlog rather, I'm still learning how to vlog. I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes probably before I get it down to a fine art. But, you know, there are those kind of mistakes. And then there are just stupid ass mistakes that if people would look a little bit, they wouldn't make. Delivery drivers, door-to-door transit drivers, mail carriers, any of the other millions of jobs that involve making sure the right person gets the right thing. Pay attention to what the hell you're doing. I'm sorry, but I'm pissed off. This has happened. I've either had let me calm down here for a minute. I'm so pissed I can't even think about what I'm trying to say. Over the past week, we have had a door-to-door transit person picking the wrong person up, another door-to-door transit person dropping somebody off at the wrong place, and a mail carrier putting a come to this mailbox that is meant to hold packages and get your package key in the wrong person's mailbox. And that ended regrettably, and I'm not going to discuss that incident more than that, but I take about 1% of the blame. And I've done everything I could do. I've gone to the apartment manager. Even the apartment manager said, you know, there's nothing you could have done about it. Just in the future, when you have a situation like this, handle it a different way than you handled it this time. But it's totally the mail people's fault. And it is. I mean, I take 1% of the blame for this. 99% falls on the mail people. Although, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I have the grand distinction of living in a building that is in the so-called training route of this mail, of the Postal Service. Basically, anyone who fucks up, we're the ones who end up being stuck with the outcome of it. I apologize. I know I'm doing a lot of cussing right now, but actually, I kind of apologize, kind of don't. I mean, sorry, but not extremely sorry. I watched a video about how to be a vlogger, and the first thing the guy said was, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't put on an act, because if if you put out an act, of course, he's talking about doing a daily vlog every day, which right now I'm doing that for Vlogust. I don't know if I'm going to do it, you know, stick to it every single day for the rest of my life, but he goes, if you're going to be a daily vlogger and not be yourself, you're going to have to put on an act every single day. I don't even know if professional actors can do that. So I'm not going to put on an act. I'm just going to say it like it is. If I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. And right now I'm pissed off because this is just, I know everyone makes mistakes, but some of these mistakes are just stupid. Pay attention to what the hell you're doing. What am I really upset about here? I'm upset because this happened and because recently my assistant and I opened someone else's mail before she realized it wasn't for me. I get upset when I get other people's mail and other people's stuff because I probably wouldn't like it if somebody else opened my mail. And I wouldn't blame anyone else for being upset if I opened theirs. But when you put a piece of mail in the wrong mailbox and the person whose mailbox that is blind and can't read the name on the damn envelope, the chances of the wrong person opening that piece of mail just went from 20% to 90%. Now I'm at the point where I'm gonna mention to my assistant, you know, the mail people don't pay attention to what the hell they're doing around here. We're gonna have to start, I'll hand you a piece of mail, you tell me that it is in fact mine, then I'll open it and we'll go through it. And as far as packages are concerned, I'm gonna have to just hope that when I happen to walk in and get a key and open the box and get the box, or open the mailbox, package mailbox thing, whatever you call it, and take out the package, and going to the office where apartment building staff works and hoping someone's there. So I can say to them, would you look at this and make sure it's my name on this thing? And then if my name's not on it, we'll deal with it. You know, the staff person will say, no, that's not yours. I'll give it to the person it belongs to. But I'm just pissed because it shouldn't have to come to that. People, pay attention to what the hell you're doing. Apparently, people as detail-oriented as myself are few and far between. Apparently, a person that actually does pay attention, the kind of attention that I pay to detail, is if you can get someone like that working for you, you're apparently really lucky. Which, again, is why my last boss was really lucky, and whoever my next boss is going to be equally as lucky, because they're also going to get someone who is detail-oriented. I'm not going to say I'm never going to make mistakes, but I do pay a lot of attention to detail. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog. I hope you've liked what you've seen, and if you actually have, I hope you'll like and subscribe. Like I said, bear with me. I'm a relatively new YouTuber and a really new vlogger. I think mid-May was the time I put out my first vlog, so I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.